31 years old, so I done been through all I deserve. Came up off the porch straight, serving up the kisser. Long time ago, I don't do that shit no more. This the last time I'ma tell you, wanna hear it?
Here it goes.
It was me and baby James, with an ounce to our name. Rolling up to what a dime, same close from yesterday. Had a smoker running castle, paid his ass in stone. When a noise came in, way head on the roof and smoke bomb. Fuck with black bitches, head from them hunters. Lost the check, but I got back, cause the dice game was hitting. It was me and Carbo, breaking day in a life. Nigga popping no doubt, selling rocks as a hunt. Bankroll in my pocket, so everybody know me. Went home and gave my mama 300 for some groceries. We hit the mall and bought, hit the club and spent it all.
I'm here with Amanda, and she's going to tell me all about My Little Pony. How did you get started collecting this stuff?
Well, I have always liked My Little Pony as a little kid, but I recently saw the newest generation on Netflix, and I was like, I'm going to check this out because, you know, old time's sake, and I was blown away when I watched even the first 2 episodes. They're like a to-be-continued 2-part episode, and it's addicting. Like, it was just very well written, and so, you know, I was amused with it before I even knew that other adults were into it too, so it's exciting.
And I know this was, this line first came out in the 80s, and it seemed to make a comeback around 2011. The crazy, unusual thing about this line is the newer stuff is worth more than the vintage stuff, and it is highly unusual, very rarely ever seen. And speaking of rare, can you tell me, like, what are some of the more rare pieces in your collection?
Probably the most valuable piece in my collection is going to be this piece here. It is from San Diego Comic-Con 2012, and it is Derpy. So Derpy is a fan favorite because she's ditzy and she's very controversial.
Okay, I like this one right here too. What is this? It's actually, you got Swarovski elements on this one. I really like the color blue on there.
Yeah,
it's really nice. And it says adult collectible. This is not a toy.
Exactly.
Well, does this one do anything special, or I see?
Yep. If you just press this button here.
Okay.
And then, so it does solid, or you can press it again, and it,
That's awesome. Look at the color.
It's a little party.
That's really nice. I'm not really too familiar with these, the Equestria girls and the My Little Pony. How do they fit into the My Little Pony world?
The most simple explanation for this is Hasbro trying to compete with Monster High from Mattel.
Okay.
And it's working because they are very, very adorable. They even came out with a movie with the dolls pretty much the same time, just to give us kind of a reason, you know. And some of the adult fans are not a fan of these, and they think it's going to take over the ponies, and I don't think that that's going to happen. You know, there's room for both. I certainly like them both.
Okay, now are these part pony, part human, or?
You know what? They have their ears like in the toys, so they kind of look like that. But in the movie, our main pony Twilight, she goes through a mirror into an alternate universe. So she's actually,
Okay.
And then she meets her friends, but they're just alternate versions, so they are human.
Okay. I see you have like all different scales of pony here. You got you know, some larger ones, and then you have small ones, and then you have some minis over here. Can you tell me a little bit about, you know, your different miniatures?
I just try to collect one of each character. You know, here's the little sisters of some of the ponies, and then the main 6 here is you're going to see mainly these main 6.
Okay, can you tell me what you have here? Some stuffed animals or plushies?
This is Rainbow Dash,
okay.
And this is also Rainbow Dash, but note the differences.
Okay,
you're
going to have to tell me.
This one is very, very show accurate. If you look at Rainbow Dash in the show, you know, we got her eyelashes, her mane is just right.
Okay.
It's just the right colors, it's fanned out exactly the way that it is in the animation. Cutie mark on both sides. This was $200.
Cutie mark, you said that was? Instead of beauty mark, it's a cutie mark?
Cutie mark, yes, yes.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
That's what they get, their special talent. This is Rainbow Dash, and she goes real fast, and she's a flyer, obviously her wings, so she's got a lightning bolt because she's lightning fast.
Okay, is she part of unicorn too, or?
No, this is a Pegasus.
Oh, okay.
We have our unicorns, we have our land ponies.
Okay.
And then we have alicorns, which is both.
Gotcha.
But the difference here with these plushies is that this one is very expensive because it was custom made. So this isn't by a brand, this is by a person. And I do not remember who made it, but I don't think I ever knew because I bought it on eBay. So I think I bought it for $80. They originally bought it for $200. So this one here is like $15, $20. You can buy it at Toys R Us. But the problem that mostly adult fans have with this is that she is not, I mean, look at the difference between the two. She is not show accurate. This is mainly just, you know, it's a child's toy. It gets the picture across that this is Rainbow Dash, but you got her mane, you know, is interesting. And they never get the eyes right, you know, the eyelashes. So, and they got only one cutie mark.
The eyelashes are important?
They are, yes, because we're very particular.
Okay.
This is very accurate. See, you could look at this, you could look at the animation, it's the same thing. So this one, you know, it's cute, but it's gonna bother a lot of collectors because it's not accurate.
Gotcha. Okay. You see what else, and what are these ones up here? Is this like a different type of pony, or do they have different names, or is that just a new scale?
These are the Build-A-Bear collection up here.
Okay, that's a Build-A-Bear line?
Yes, we are missing 2 of them, but they haven't come out yet.
Okay.
So we're waiting for that. This is Twilight, Fluttershy, which is my costume.
Okay.
And we got Pinkie Pie, and again, Rainbow Dash, and if you look at her eyelashes, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, this one right here is your costume?
Yes, it is.
Can I pull this down real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long
I
as
just want to see the comparisons.
She's wearing her Galloping Gala outfit. It's kind of like a really fancy party.
I see.
Keep all the tags on.
Okay.
So really the only thing I'm missing here is my pink wig.
Okay.
I do have it. I got my pink tail.
Set that back like so.
You know, and speaking of the accuracy, back to this, right here, this is Applejack, and she originally came without a hat, and the adult fans were like, well, she always wears her hat in the show, so I see this in stores a couple months later, so, you know, this brand here, it's Hasbro, they're listening. So I was very happy to see that. I had to pick that one up.
Okay, and let me see. And these are all the new My Little Pony movies right here, huh?
Yep, I have all of them. The interesting one I have is right here. And this is probably the only old merchandise that I have. You see the difference in the animation style?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't opened it, so I can't tell you if it's good, but I'm pretty sure it's more for kids. It was just, you know, it was a gift, so it's gonna stay right here. And on top of that, I got the documentary as well.
Okay. Yes.
Sisters of some of the ponies. And then, yeah, the main 6 here is you're going to see mainly these main 6.
Okay, and how many, that leads me in my next question was, how many different ponies are there in the My Little Pony world?
A lot of background ponies, but we like to focus on the main 6 here.
Okay.
The adult fans tend to like, you know, right here is Lyra Heartstrings and DJ Pon 3. Those are mainly adult fan ponies, which is why they start making more merchandise for them.
Okay. So your collection seems to be taking over your house little by little. You share this room with your boyfriend?
Yeah, we live together.
Okay, can you tell me how he feels about, you know, your collection?
I will have him tell you.
Okay.
Hey, Joey.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
How do you feel about my collection?
I love your collection.
Okay.
Truthfully, I got into My Little Pony not because of her, but with her. We were in bed one day, and she said, I'm going to watch an episode of My Little Pony. So I'm like, My Little Pony? Okay. So I was really curious, and she's on her phone, and I hear all this wacky stuff going on, and she just has it above her face, and I'm just so intrigued by it. I have to figure out what's going on. So eventually, her phone comes from her, like, starts to come onto my face real quick, and just since that day, I was sold.
Okay.
Apparently, it's not that weird either. I'm what they call a Brony,
Oh,
which
okay.
is just an enthusiast of My Little Pony, as you can see from my shirt, my socks, and my watch.
What would you be known as if he's a brony? What are you?
Pegasus-sister.
Pegasus. Okay, okay. And when did you first well you became a brony when you watched the video, and then you kind of liked the storyline and everything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. The storyline for the series is very, very intriguing. It really represents building friendships and just being an overall good person. So that's
Okay.
something that's really cool about the
That's
show.
cool.
And then I got addicted to merchandise. As you
Right.
can see, this is primarily hers, but I have a few pieces of my own as well. This is actually one of our shared ones that we really love. We got this from the BronyCon convention that we went to.
Okay, what is the BronyCon?
It's a Comic-Con convention dedicated to My Little Pony.
Okay, a lot of people go.
Yeah, actually, when it first started out, it was very, very small. And the last convention we went to was what, 3,000?
6,000.
Yeah, it's
6 or 8,
getting-
maybe
yeah.
even 8,
Yeah,
honestly.
it
was in the paper.
It's getting huge.
And where was this located at?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yes.
Big
Yep.
brony convention in Maryland.
Oh, yeah,
Baltimore.
absolutely.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Maryland is it was awesome. 6,000 to 8,000 bronies. This, like I said, this was one of my favorite pieces that we got. This is actually for BronyCon. They did 3 exclusive characters, and we just had to have the plushie because plushies are just really addicting.
She was the last one. I think we got the third last one of the last pony, so we almost didn't buy that.
Okay. Is there any My Little Pony characters that you don't like?
That I don't like. That's hard to say. I really like them all.
You love them all?
Bonbon.
Yeah, Bonbon is probably my
Bonbon?
least favorite.
Oh, Applejack. I've heard things about Applejack.
You know what? I have to say I like and I dislike Applejack. There's points where I really enjoy her. She's really sassy. But then there's points where I can't stand her. So it's love and hate.
Okay, okay. Is there anything new, anything like new and big coming up in the My Little Pony world? Any big news coming up?
Right
or
behind
anything?
you.
Yeah, actually.
It's Rarity. It's
Yeah.
Rainbow Rocks. Equestria Girls. They're making a
Oh,
new
really?
Equestria Girls movie because the first one
Movie?
obviously did well. Yeah. Well, the first one was a movie too.
Okay.
And this one's more about like they're rock stars. You know, they're like it's
Oh.
very cool. I can't wait to see it.
Okay.
And you see her. She looks like she's in Kiss.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the companies who make these try to trick the girls into buying the pink stuff instead of stuff that boys want to buy, right?
Right, but you can buy either, right? And boys can buy either. If boys want to buy pink, they can buy pink, right?
Yeah, so then why do all the girls have to buy princesses? Some girls like superheroes, some girls like princesses.
Yeah,
Some boy like superheroes, some boy like princesses.
absolutely.
So
You're absolutely
then,
right.
why does all the girls have to buy pink stuff and all the boys have to like different color stuff?
It's a good question, Riley.
You can tell me what toys I can play with. You can tell me not to grow my box. You can tell me which sex I can marry. It's so scary the weird way that you want.
Straight out of Ponyville, motherfucker named Twilight. Don't call the bells, ring the bell, raise hell, put you in a bar.
noticed. I noticed that you have some My Little Ponies in here and over here. And why do you keep these ones separate from the ones in the other room?
Really, there's no specific reason. I guess there's a little bit of a reason. I identify with a couple ponies as all the bronies do. We all have our favorites. So I like to get doubles of, the ones that I find really appealing. One of my favorites is actually, she showed you her derpy piece. We both have separate derpy ones. Funko did these guys. I love Derpy. I love her as a character. I love everything she does. She's ridiculous. So I have her here, and then I also have the Derpy plush over here. I'll grab this one. This is actually my favorite plushie. This was a custom handmade for me from my girlfriend ordered from somebody. I forgot. I'm sorry, I don't know who did it. It's my favorite though. They got everything right from the lopsided eyes. And it's just super cute, super cuddly. I love it.
That's cool.
It's definitely my favorite piece. And there's really no reason for having a separate collection. Just she has her little ones that she likes, I have mine. But then, as you saw, we had the huge collection of everything. And that's kind of both of ours putting together.
Nice.
Trying to make the ultimate Brony collection, I guess. We're trying.
I think you might have it, actually.
We're on our way, I hope.
So right here, it seems that we have a tetherball pole.
A lot of people are against the clopping because they're like, oh, you're taking anything,
Innocent.
yeah, and turning it sexual. What's that rule 30 something? I forget, 30.
Rule 34.
34,
something.
yes. Rule 34. If it exists, it's porn of it. And there's My Little Pony porn. Just Google it.
Break the knob off. Ain't no turning down. Ain't no turning down. Ain't no turning down. Ain't no turning down. Break the knob off. Ain't no turning down. Ain't no turning down. Ain't no turning down. Ain't no turning down. For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? Ain't no turning down. For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? Ain't no turning down. I'm turned up to the maximum. Liquor flowing, kush blowing. OG White is what we smoking. Michigan is where it's growing. Popped another half a bar. Now I am a animal. Looking for a freak to eat. Tonight I am a cannibal. Two mollies, orange juice. I'm loose cause I'm on Crown and Goose. I'm super trippy, vision blurry. I barely know what I should do. My heart is pumping, pupils.
This is my Princess Celestia outfit. The little wings. And this is my Digimon collection. It's kind of little. I'm basically collecting the Digivolving action figures. They change into 2 different characters, kind of like Transformers. Most of them were from like 2001, 2002. They stopped making them, so their value skyrocketed. I recently just bought this one here and this one from eBay, so they were pretty expensive. Right here, this is McDonald's toy from the UK around the same time, like 2001. So I recently just bought those on eBay as well, and I've never even seen them, up until recently. So I was very happy about those. Now we also have the Digivice, which is kind of like a Tamagotchi, and this is really popular. Like, I'm not sure if people actually play them or just collect them just because they're a vital piece in the TV show. But yeah, this is the only one I have. So yeah. I also collect Disney's Frozen. Come check it out. So you've already seen my pony collection. You understand it's in my bedroom. So where else to put my new collection but in my bathroom? This is Frozen. It's still in theaters right now. It's very, very popular. And most of this stuff is sold out in the stores. So I'm lucky to have what I have. We got a lot of different stuff. Probably the most right here is the most like popular stuff that people want right now. And this is my personal favorite. This is Singing Elsa. She's really loud, so I'm not gonna flip her switch, but she is going for about $200 on eBay, and I had bought her for $40 at DisneyStore.com. So Another one is also this one. This was at Target, I believe. So everybody wants her in her coronation outfit. So that one I kept in the box. I kept most of them in the box just because I like to display them that way.
Well, it's nice that you get to enjoy collecting as a hobby together. I really appreciate you guys letting me check out all your different collectibles and let me know a little bit about My Little Pony. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Come back next time, we'll have more for you.
Okay.